Well, we welcome you to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota for the Class 4A state football semifinals between the Hutchinson Tigers and the Thunder of Zimmerman. Alongside Chris Ohm, my name is Tanner Hoops. Delighted to have you along. Should be a thriller today. You've got Hutchinson back to defend their crown. No strangers, of course, Chris. And then Zimmerman, they finally get over that hump, get into the sectional championship game, and then finally do get over the hump, and they keep that momentum going here. First trip to the state tournament for Zimmerman, and Hutchinson back trying to defend their crown.
Both predicated on two tremendous ground attacks with Tietzel at Hutchinson here and Spence obviously for Zimmerman. It should be a fun one here today.
Mentioned during the pregame, and with that, we're underway. It's a low swift kick. Butler takes a snap. He turns and gives to Tietzel, and he's stacked up. Nice job that time by the Thunder defense. Dialing in deep. They hold him to a gain of 1. Goes in motion. Butler takes a snap. He turns and gives, and a shoestring tackle brings him down. Great tackle by Poole. Butler under center takes a snap. He turns and gives. This is Tietzel running hard to the left side. He's thrown backwards. A host of Thunder players were there, including Gastanzik. Down goal to go. The turn and the give is to Ladwig. He's chopped down short of the goal line.
Great job by the defender coming in, Brock Snow.
Butler takes a snap. He turns and gives, and up the middle for about 1. Here's a turn and a give, and this time being snuffed out and driven backwards.
Boy, for Zimmerman, getting in that backfield will get you back in this ball game. Nice surge right here.
Brock Snow has been all over the field. Here's a give to Ladwig, and he's brought down for a gain of close to 2. That time it was Spenson there on the tackle. It's a snap off. Now options out to his right. He finds Tietzel across the 20, and he's dragged down near the original line of scrimmage. A great series defensively, but Zimmerman not done yet. And this kick is picked up near the 25-yard line by Gastanzik. He'll bring it across the 40-yard line. So a good return. Snow awaits a snap and sends a man in motion. That's Spence. He's going to option out and now pitch to Spence. Spence has room at the right side across midfield before being chopped down. Butler takes a snap. He will hand off to Tietzel, and he's stacked up near the line of scrimmage. He'll take the snap. He will turn. He will hand off to Tietzel, and he stops short of the goal line. Here's a turn and a give to Spence, trying to hit the hole on the right side. Has some room across the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and brought down across the 35-yard line near the 30. A big-time run from Caden Spence, and that Spence again across the 15 to the 10. Tiptoes the sideline, dives for the pylon. They're calling him out of bounds, I think. No, he's in. So Caden Spence from 31 yards out gets Zimmerman on the board.
Watch Spence walk the tight line here. Beautiful shot right there. Great camber angles on this one.
Butler under center. Butler takes a snap. He will hand off to Ladwig, the fullback this time, as he gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Butler takes a snap. He turns and hands off, and Tietzel met in the backfield, and he's brought down for maybe a half-yard loss. Here's a pitch to Spence. He has a block, has a first down across the 15, 25, and is brought down just shy of the 30-yard line. Snow takes a snap. He options out to the left side, pitches to Spence across the 30, 35, 40, 45 to midfield, tiptoes the sideline, and then is escorted out of bounds. Standing at the 49, awaits a snap. He takes it, options out to the right side. He pitches to Spence across the 45, 40, 35, 30, has a block, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Caden Spence. And just like that, it's a one-score game. Hold is down, and the kick from Gibbo is good. Under center, backs in the eye. Butler takes a snap and hands off to Tietzel, trying to cut back to the right, and he's brought down. Too wide of the play, bolt to the far side. Butler takes a snap. Play action. He'll put up a deep ball down the left side. It's underthrown, and it's intercepted. It was Dippery who hangs on to it. Possibly the last play of the first half. They'll pitch it to Spence, and he has a block across the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Has to keep the play alive and is brought down near the 45-yard line. So a big run, but time does elapse. Full house backfield. Butler under center, takes a snap, he'll turn and hand off, and Ladwig avoids a tackle in the backfield, gets back to about the 20-yard line. Butler under center, he turns and hands off to Ladwig near the 20-yard line, stacked up and thrown backwards. Backs in the eye, the turn, the handoff, hassled again, and he's brought down near the 2. Backs in the eye, 2nd and goal from the 2. Turn, give, near the goal line, no signal yet. 5:16 to go, third quarter, 3rd down, goal to go inside the 1. The turn and the handoff for Ladwig. He stood up. Did the second effort get him in? No signal. They're going to call him short.
The biggest play that Zimmerman has had here in the third quarter. Watch Wibido right there. You see that? Just in the right spot at the right time. Missed block here. They double team down.
Spence goes in motion, takes the pitch to the left side. He's got room across the 40, the 35, and then escorted out of bounds. Here's a turn and a give on the end around to Freeberg. He's brought down across the 25-yard line, his first carry today. 2:37 left to go, third quarter, clock rolling. Here's a turn and a give to Poole, spins away from one would-be tackler, and then is brought down near the 16. Snow fakes the give. Instead, he will give it out to Freeberg coming off the end, and he's inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Snow takes a snap, pitches to Spence. He's trying to beat him out to the left side, and he does. Caden Spence finds the end zone for a 3rd time today. It's once again a one-score game. 2 for 2 in that department today. This kick is on the way, and this kick is good. And he'll send this one a line drive that's fielded around the 23-yard line and then returned across the 35-40 by Gastanzik and knocked out of bounds near the 42. Snow will hand off to Spence, who has a lot of room. He's deep into enemy territory and finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Mount got back to the original line of scrimmage. 4th and 11, taking the snap. Snow puts up a deep ball down the far sideline. That is caught. Touchdown, Dippery. A 4th down play they had to have. And Brock Snow finds Dippery from 29 yards out. A one-score game left with 4:25.
Boy, this wasn't as easy as it ended up looking at the end. Double coverage, backside on this one. But he throws it up so the receiver can go make a play. Just turned around on that outside.
And the kick from Gibbo on the way, and that is good. Drive, that'll be scooped around the 20-yard line by Gastanzik, who gets across the 35 to the 40 and is brought down at the 45. Under center, Butler takes a snap, he turns and hands off. A handoff going up the middle and stacked up, thrown backwards. And we talked about Zimmerman again. They got over that hump that they kept facing with and weren't able to get over in the sectional final. And they get here, their first state tournament berth. And I tell you, this is a program very much in the rise. Good to have Tom Kish back at the helm of it, his 2nd year in his 2nd stint. Inherited a 2-5 team a couple of years ago and now has him here playing at US Bank Stadium. Field empty, backfield for Snow, who turns and fires, caught in the flat by Freeberg, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line, a gain of 6. Final 12 seconds in this one, no timeouts left for Zimmerman. Barring a miracle, a dream season, a Cinderella story will come to an end. 5 wide in the play, Snow takes a snap, now stepping up in the pocket, puts up a deep ball down the middle. A fantastic football game, and I don't know that we knew that was going to happen after a first quarter in which only one team touched the ball, but hey, it was close throughout. Zimmerman had their opportunities.
2 classy teams, well-coached teams right there, great representation, but Hutchinson just a little too much here today.